So Tony, let's talk about the second fundamental that we mentioned, that's rotation. When you dance in a ballroom dance floor, basically everything goes around in a counterclockwise direction. There's like a one-way street. So that it rotates around the room in a counterclockwise direction. As you're moving as a couple in that counterclockwise direction, you're also executing maneuvers that involve you turning to the right or turning to the left as a unit.
Right, so what we just talked about previously in our chapter before was swing. So that was our power. So power was just going straight forward and backwards. So now what we're doing, rotation now takes that power and redirects it. So it can turn the power to the right or it can turn it to the left. So as Michael said, is if we're dancing as a unit, we can be turning around to the left. So that's where our left shoulder's going back.
So that's as a unit.
As a unit, we're turning around to the left, or we can turn to the right. So that's turning the steps around to the right or to the left. Now the other thing that rotation is used for is the man uses it to lead the lady into the different body positions. So within our partnership we also use rotation to lead closed position, outside partner to the right and to the left, promenade position, counter promenade position. So rotation is a tool for the man to use to change our body positions
in relation to each other. And that involves actually a little bit of individual rotation. In other words, I can rotate my top to the left and to the right, or I can rotate my hips to the left and to the right and keep my top still. So I can use either the upper part of my body and keep the bottom part still, or use the lower part and keep the top part still. So for example, if I was turning to my left as a unit with Tony, and I wanted to turn her into promenade, what I would do is I would stop the lower part of my body and I continue to rotate to the right with the upper part of my body, and that would turn her into promenade.
So rotation is turning to the right or left in the room as a unit together, or we can use rotation as well to turn within our partnership to the different body positions.